one of the things that Lucy has done in our community is start ESL classes for District 100. At all the middle schools. Through grants and all the different things, was able to get Morton College to come in and offer ESL classes at the middle schools for all of District 100's parents that were interested. We also worked with the Area Planning Council to develop pretty much lifelong age 0 through adults. So now we have, through the efforts of the American Library Association's American Dream Grant, we have now a wonderful opportunity and a lot of work by Esther Chase, our literacy librarian here, our resident literacy librarian. And she has created a really wonderful collection of help that hasn't been available to the community up until now. To have a collection like this is going to be invaluable to this community. Are you going to come up? Sure. Come up. Esther did a fantastic job, and for Lucy, we want to really thank you for all you've done for this community.
And I have been honored tonight with this literacy center. And looking at it, you know, it's a wealth of information here and available for, you know, parents and for students and for teachers. I especially like the teachers and the tutor part. A lot of the times parents want to help their students and they don't have the resources. So it's awesome to see that they have everything in here and it's complete and it's packaged and it's colorful and it's, you know. And one of the things that I'm a big proponent of are this dictionaries. I think, you know, I bought synonyms and antonyms. I think children need to know more than one word for one thing. And I think this is very, very complete, very new. I recognize some of the materials as an ESL teacher, a former ESL teacher, and it's just fantastic. And it's going to be expanded from what I hear, so it's a great start. And some of the bilingual teachers from District 100 are here. They came and saw, so now they know that they have access to these resources, which is great. It's fantastic. And more power to the library. Thank you.
Well, the city of Berwyn is my hometown. I grew up here. My wife and I, when we decided it was time to have the kids and buy the house, we bought the house in Berwyn. We had lived in the city of Chicago for a little while, great community, but there's something about the scale of Berwyn, the people in Berwyn, the diversity of the community, the fact that it's an immigrant city still, the same way it was when my grandparents came here. It was really appealing to us. And my grandparents came here from Austria, from Hungary, speaking German. They didn't know how to speak English. They didn't have an ESL collection to rely on in the city of Berwyn. And they learned how to speak English in a way that a lot of people do, which is just by use, by work, by friends, by family. The advantage of having an ESL collection that's as robust as this new one is, and thank goodness for the American Dream grant to help us get there, is that I think you can get going faster on realizing the American Dream. My grandparents were good people. They worked very hard. My grandfather had a 6th grade education. My grandmother maybe a 3rd grade education, and they were able to speak broken English their whole life. If they had this resource when they moved to Berwyn, I think it would be a different. It would have been a different family, and I would have loved to have seen my grandfather, who struggled with the Sun-Times and struggled with the Chicago Tribune, to have had a much easier time of it. He loved to read, and it's really thinking about him that makes me very happy that we've got this sort of a collection now in Berwyn, that the American Dream goals can be realized for a larger segment of our population, and then I think more people will have a head start.
Fantastic.